Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. It is October the 8th of 2024, and we're going to be in Proverbs 8 to coincide with that day of the month. I'll just tell you right now, I'm not feeling super good, and I could definitely use some prayer. But we are in Proverbs 8, verse 1. Verse 1 through 3 has a note, so we'll read the verses and then go check out the note. It starts out, does not wisdom cry out and understand, lift up her voice? I've already messed it up, y'all. Says, hey, Teresa Jukowitz and Avid, y'all, welcome in. I'm praying for you, Teresa. Hate that you're sick. I don't know what's going on with me, but it's causing a lot of no good. Let's start again at verse 1. Does not wisdom cry out and understanding lift up her voice? She takes her stand on the top of the hill beside the way where the paths meet. She cries out by the gates and the entry of the city at the entrance of the doors. And the note on those 3 verses says the gates were the entrance to the city and therefore a very public place. Solomon's point is that the wisdom of God is available to all who will listen to and follow after Lady Wisdom's call. James 1:5 is another verse. Excuse me. All right, we are on verse 4. To you, O man, I call, and my voice is to the sons of men. O you simple ones, understand prudence. Hey, treasure. Hey, Avid. Let's see. Yeah, welcome in our treasure home. O you simple ones, understand prudence, and you fools, be of an understanding heart. Listen, for I will speak of excellent things, and from the opening of my lips will come right things. For my mouth will speak truth. Wickedness is an abomination to my lips. All the words of my mouth are with righteousness. Nothing crooked or perverse is in them. They are all plain to him who understands, and right to those who find knowledge. Receive my instruction, and not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things one may desire cannot be compared with her. Verse 12 through verse 21 has a note at the bottom, so let's start in 12. I wisdom dwell with prudence and find out knowledge and discretion. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride and arrogance, and the evil way, and the perverse mouth I hate. Counsel is mine, and sound wisdom I am understanding. I have strength by my king's reign, and rulers decree justice. By me princes rule, nobles all the judges of the earth. I love those who love me, and those who seek me diligently will find me. Riches and honor are with me, enduring riches and righteousness. My fruit is better than gold, yes, better than fine gold, and my revenue than choice silver. I traverse the way of righteousness in the midst of the paths of justice, that I may cause those who love me to inherit wealth, that I may fill their treasuries. Let's look at that note now. The poetic tribute communicates that wisdom in all its benefits, the ability to reign or lead, plus riches, honor, and righteousness, are tied to the fear of the Lord. Solomon's experience of the rewards of wisdom was unparalleled in human history. All right, we are on verse 22, and verse 22 through verse 31 also has a note. Verse 22, the Lord passes me. The Lord possessed me at the beginning of his way, before his works of old. I have been established from everlasting, from the beginning, before there was ever an earth. When there were no depths, I was brought forth. When there were no fountains abounding with water. Before the mountains were settled, before the hills, I was brought forth. While as yet he had not made the earth on the fields, or the primal dust of the world. When he prepared the heavens, I was there. When he drew a circle on the face of the deep, when he established the clouds above, when he strengthened the fountains of the deep, when he assigned to the sea its limits, so that the waters would not transgress his command, when he marked out the foundations of the earth, then I was beside him as a master craftsman, and I was daily his delight, rejoicing always before him, rejoicing in his inhabited world, and my delight was with the sons of man. Let's look at the note. It says, wisdom is linked to the eternal God. He established it even before his works of old, creation, and brought it forth for us, or for use in the creation process. These verses from the background of John's portrait of Christ as the eternal Word, John 1 through 3. You guys jump back up to verse 32. Now therefore listen to me, my children, for blessed are those who keep my ways. Hear instruction and be wise, and do not disdain it. Blessed is a man who listens to me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the post of my doors. For whoever finds me finds life, and obtains favor from the Lord. But he who sins against me wrongs his own soul. All those who hate me love death. It's a great chapter on wisdom. That completes Proverbs 8, and we're going to jump over to Ephesians. Hi, Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. Welcome in. Ephesians 6, chapter 10. Ephesians 6, verse 10 through 20. And let's put on our armor, y'all. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this age, against spiritual hosts of wickedness in the heavenly places. Therefore take up the whole armor of God, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand therefore, having girded your waist with truth, having put on the breastplate of righteousness, and having shod your feet with preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, with which you will be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked one, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, being watchful to this end with all perseverance and supplication for all the saints, and for me, that utterance may be given to me, that I may open my mouth boldly to make known the mystery of the gospel, for which I am an ambassador in chains, that in it I may speak boldly as I ought to speak. And now we are ready to face our day. We got our armor on. Time to do the redneck weather report. That's what that chime was you just heard. Hey, thank you guys for joining me for this very first live on the new channel. Challenge you guys to go be a blessing for someone else today. And we will see you again tomorrow morning, same place. God bless you.